Now, how they do that, isn't
I
it?
know, and more achievers to come up. A Bristol student is just weeks away from attempting to become the youngest woman to row unaided across part of the Pacific Ocean.
29-year-old Elsa Hammond will row 2,400 miles across the Pacific from California to Hawaii.
Yeah, she's taking part in the Great Pacific Race, which is the first ever rowing race in the Pacific Ocean. And she joins us now as if she's not busy enough. Tell us more about what you've signed up for.
Well, I'm going to be out for 3 months in the middle of the ocean by myself, carrying everything I need with me, completely unsupported. I row out of Monterey Bay in California on the 7th of June, bound for Hawaii in a 24-foot rowing boat.
We saw you in training in your boat, and you were tipped over, weren't you?
Doing my capsize test, yes.
I mean, you've got to be prepared for everything.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's been such a year, this last year, of finding out about that, and so many different things to think about, and all the different logistical bits of it, and training and preparation, and so many things that I hadn't even considered, things like registering boats and licenses and everything.
Goodness. What do you think is going to be the biggest challenge? Because without going to, I love that we found out about you and it said Elsa's really looking forward to 3 months of complete isolation, rowing for 16 hours a day, facing great white sharks and 40-foot waves. And I thought, is she really?
Well, I'm hoping that the great white sharks will stay at a distance. I'd love to see them, but not too close.
Not too close.
I was hearing the other day about what to do if you find yourself in the water with a great white shark. But hopefully that won't happen.
Just as a matter of interest, what would you do?
Well, apparently you need to stay quite vertical, quite still. Don't kick around too much so you don't look like a wounded animal. Don't urinate, because that might look like you're scared and therefore weak. Turn to face it and punch it on the nose or in the gills.
I think that's the tip of the
Very
day.
specific.
Yeah.
How did you get into all this?
Well, the whole thing.
Yes. What made you row?
Well, I started rowing at university on the river. Just for my college, and really enjoyed it. Whilst I was there, I heard about ocean rowing, and it was about 8 years ago, and I thought I'd really love to do that one day. But I was in the middle of my degree and it wasn't the right time, and it's something I've put off because I kept thinking, oh, people are going to think I'm completely weird saying wanting to do this.
No, it's incredible.
Yeah, but finally I've gone for it.
Thanks for telling us about it, and please be careful.
Thank you.
Please.
And some big celebrity backing as well. So it's going to raise a lot of money for charity. Thank you.
Good for you. Thank you.